Hey, what's up, guys? This is Lord Cybosira, and this is the Super Murica Freedom 9 project. Super Murica Freedom 8 was super close. There were so many technical difficulties with the ship, I couldn't just, do minor adjustments. You'll see that the Super Murica Freedom 9 is almost exactly the same pod and, RCS fuel tanks and things like that, but the only difference between the 8 and the 9 is that the 8 was just so fraught with, all kinds of technical weirdness. I just can't get into it. So, without further ado, I'm gonna hopefully get this into orbit, because once I'm in orbit, my goal is to the moon. And also, if you guys have the game and want to gift it over Skype, then that would make my day, because this is just an awesome game. Even in the demo, I can't get enough of it. So, without further ado, let's launch this. That wasn't good. There we go. Second stage is online. I'm trying not to waste too much of my fuel. Disable SAS just so I can get into a bit of a sideways position. Oh, need to talk with my SAS though. My SAS is still on. Let's see here. Oh, I did it! I did it! I think I'm in orbit. Let's look at the orbit map. Ah, shiznit. So close. So close. If it wasn't for my other rocket's engine just falling off completely, then I would have been there. But you can see clearly, you could clearly see that I got into space. It just kind of sucks. So, even though we're about to kind of sweep and dive into the ground, I think that was a pretty successful, Actually, yeah. Let's go back to the starting board, and then I will see you guys later when I have some sort of idea what to do. Okay guys, Super Murica Freedom 9 is officially out of the testing stages of development, and is now into its, hopefully, its maiden voyage. So, hopefully we can get some sort of control on this. We can launch into space, and then we can get into orbit. So, I am super, super duper excited. So, let's get right down to business. In 3, 2, 1, launch. It's a bit unstable. Yeah guys, I think I know what went wrong, so let's go back to the drawing board, because I know exactly what went wrong this time. This is just a minor tweak to the 9 project. So yeah, it's actually our center of gravity, I believe. Center of lift is right there. Center of thrust is right there. But yeah, dude, our center of mass, that's pretty crappy. So I think what we're gonna need is we're gonna need more we're gonna need more stability with that. I think some aerodynamic support would be like just the thing we need. So let's just try it with a couple more fins. And I think if we just add a couple of those fins on there, I think it'll be much, much better for the project as a whole. So yeah, adding the fins, that hardly affects it. So yeah, let's go back to that launch pad, and then we can get this show back on the road. So, minor adjustments to each little project independently. Oh, I don't like how those wings are. Gonna nitpick. You have to nitpick. I mean, if you don't nitpick, then your ship's just gonna blow up, and it's gonna suck for everyone. We have to do this. We have to justify ourselves. We have to redeem ourselves, because before, I mean, we were garbage, man. We were just have no endorsements. Nobody wants to have a piece of this pie. But you know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna get into orbit by any means necessary. So you know what? This is Super Murica Freedom 9. Eden's back in the pilot seat. Look at that game face. He's just ready for action. We're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. Our stability is pretty good. Oh geez, overheat, overheat. I did not take that overheat into account. Disable SAS. Let's get more balanced. See if we can't achieve orbit. Running on very little fuel, and I also didn't account for the overheat that just occurred. Let's disable SAS. Go down a bit more. Kind of ease into it. Not trying to lose stability, but we're just above the soup of the atmosphere. I think we're heading in. Let's look at our orbit map. Yeah, it's still not enough. Still not enough just to get into atmosphere. I'm not content with that. I'm not content with that. I swear, I told you guys this is going to be the time, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to do that. So I think we do have to go back to the drawing board, and I think I will pick up with you guys later, and we'll get back to Super Murica Freedom 10. That's gonna be the one.